G'day everyone and welcome to Australian Model Railway News for March 2025. We're going to go through all the news announcements and updates that have happened in the model railway industry, and don't forget to stay through to the end to find out about all the currently announced exhibitions, open days and conventions. Australian Model Railway News is made possible by our sponsors. Elevate your model railway or architectural projects with Trackside Models, where quality meets precision. The Australian-made laser-cut structures are precisely crafted, ensuring every detail is captured flawlessly. At Trackside Models, their mission is to bring you top-notch buildings in scale format at prices that won't break the bank, and they're proud to offer Australian-made and designed models. It's their way of celebrating the beauty of Australian architecture and supporting local talent. Experience the difference with Trackside Models, where quality, affordability, and Australian craftsmanship converge. Explore their collection today and bring your miniature world to life like never before. And don't forget, you can get 10% off all orders using the code WillJamesRailways at checkout. Buckambool Model Trains is the home of DCC in Australia, retailing a wide range of budget and premium DCC decoders, as well as a wide range of accessories for N and HO scales. Buckambool stocks Zimmo, ESU and Lace DCC, as well as Sprog DCC programmers and very soon DCC EX command stations designed here in Australia. Buckambool offers installation services in N and 009 scale as well as others, with many different installation options available, but please contact them directly for more information. Buckambool also carries a wide range of DCC and DCC sound pre-fitted Gopher model locomotives, and in addition to this, they will be the exclusive retailer of the factory sound fitted N-scale 38 class locomotives, and the news is also made possible by the Scale Modeler Supply. Take a look at their vast array of high quality paints and accessories meticulously crafted to bring your model projects to life, and enjoy 10% off all orders with code WillJamesRailway at checkout. 3D Cast, who are supplying Australian modelers with premium 3D printing products. 3D Cast stock a range of resins that are perfect for model railway projects, and sample bottles are available as a special gift to viewers, and just use the code word WillJames for 10% off all sample bottles. They have an easy online store with fast shipping. 3D Cast also offer a wholesale side to the business, and this is open to qualifying 3D printing companies and clubs with discounts on regular orders. And for further information, please contact them directly. And lastly, the news is also made possible by the Patreons on Patreon. And if you'd like to gain early access to videos on this channel while supporting their production, head over to patreon.com/WillJamesRailways now. And of course, if you are new here or you're returning, don't forget to be subscribed so you can keep up to date with all the videos that I have coming out regularly. Now, let's get into the news. Buckambool Models will be debuting their first ready-to-run N-scale wagon, the CDY NOCY ROCY Open Wagon, which will be a fully ready-to-run wagon being produced in China. These will be delivered in 2-car packs with 2 different body versions, 7 liveries and 20 running numbers, covering 1975 to the present day. Fitted with Micro Trains compatible couplers, 33-inch metal wheels for ultra-smooth free-rolling performance, they're injection moulded, pad printed, and will feature newly tooled 2cm bogies. They'll have separately applied brake piping and air reservoirs, weighted to allow for reliable empty running, and currently with a pre-order price at $100, which will save you $10 off the regular retail price when released, with the pre-order price ending on the 31st of May this year. So right now, you can purchase these wagons as a pre-order or put your name down and be notified when they arrive in stock on Buckambool's website now. Tramworks are producing a ready-to-run SEC Bendigo Burnie tram car in HO scale. These are hand-built models and built to order. They are available as display models or powered models, and they're also available in other scales, and you can select the scale you'd like to have your model printed on their website, with prices from $399 for unpowered or $499 for powered. But currently, they are offering a 10% off discount for this model for the month of March and April, so get in quick if you do want to save on these models. The Trainbuilder Victorian Railway C and X-Class steam locomotives are now in stock and are available for immediate delivery. These are HO scale models that are hand-built in brass and feature operational directional headlights, marker lights, detailed cab interior with a 2-man crew and a DCC ready, with several road numbers available, and these are priced at $19.75 plus postage. IDR Models have announced a model which will interest a lot of Victorian modelers. They've just started the tooling process on the Victorian Railway's F-Class model in HO scale. The design has been completed in the last few days, and this model will be available in DCC sound and DC. The F-Class is to be produced in 4 versions to represent the F-Class's long career with the Victorian Railways and the SEC. The DCC sound-fitted models will include switchable cab lighting, marker lights and headlights as standard, and they'll also have a Keep Alive fitted from factory. The models will be available later this year, with pre-orders opening up once they have painted samples completed. Now let's take a look at some fantastic new releases from Beautiful Little Buildings, a company dedicated to bringing classic Australian architecture to life in miniature form. These are 3 exciting new additions this month, all rich in character, with those little details that make your layout truly come to life. First up, they have the Royal Hotel, a classic Australian pub with impressive 15-foot ceilings and the kind of bold, commanding presence you'd expect from a grand country hotel. It captures the elegance and character of early versions of Bundaberg's historic hotel, before it was rebuilt in the 1970s. Situated opposite the corner to Bundaberg's iconic post office, the grand 2-storey building is a standout addition to any layout, evoking the charm of Queensland's classic country pubs. The model features a sweeping wraparound veranda on both levels, adorned with intricate wrought iron lacework. A hallmark of Australian pub architecture built from the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The delicate detailing on the balustrades and veranda brackets adds a level of craftsmanship that makes it a truly special building. Arched windows, decorative parapet, and a bold corner facade complete the striking look. For realism, the footpath and roadside gutters are integrated into the model. There is also a 0.5mm rebate designed to fit card, allowing you to customise the footpath with brick pattern or another surface texture to suit your scene. Whether you're creating a historic streetscape or simply looking to add a touch of elegance to your layout, the Royal Hotel is a stunning and authentic representation of a time where buildings were designed to impress. And this is just the beginning. Beautiful Little Buildings will be adding more historic hotels to their range over the next 12 months, so keep an eye out on future releases. After all, can you have too many pubs in a railway town? For Victorian modelers, they're excited to announce the Victorian Railways goods shed with curved roof, designed to perfectly complement their Gorton Station building. This model is carefully crafted using the restored Rosedale goods shed as reference. One of the most striking features is the distinctive curved roof, giving it a unique architectural appearance. Each end is topped with a circular vent, adding to its authenticity. The model also features highly detailed corrugated roofing, timber siding and a wooden platform, intentionally designed with imperfections for a naturally aged look. Perfect for modelers who enjoy weathering. Like the real good sheds that served rail yards for decades, this model includes sturdy platform supports, detailed bracing and even a padlock on the doors, making it feel like a well-worn yet essential part of the railway scene. Whether placed in active service or depicted as a relic of a bygone era, this shed adds a rich sense of history and industry to your layout. And now for something a little different. Street furniture with true Bundaberg flavour. These covered seats are familiar sights on many street corners in Bundy's main street. These distinctive shelters provide a classic touch of local character to any streetscape. Originally created for a diorama at the Bundaberg Model Railway Show, these shelters are now available as a product for anyone wanting to capture a slice of Queensland's streetscape detail. The model features a classic curved roof, sturdy frame and wooden seating, perfect for tucking into a street scene, railway station or bus stop. Whether you want to depict an era bustling with people or a quiet township, these covered seats add a fantastic finishing touch. All 3 of these new models, the Royal Hotel, the Victorian Railways goods shed and the Bundaberg covered seats, are available now on the Beautiful Little Buildings website, which is beautifullittlebuildings.com.au. And if you're looking for high quality Australian architectural miniatures, they're definitely a name to watch. And with more hotels, railway buildings and other iconic pieces coming in next year, there's plenty to look forward to. Russllyn Foundry 3D Modelling have 2 new kits this month. A days-based Fordson rail tractor. This kit includes custom-made chassis and multiple body parts, TT motor fasteners and axle bearings. All parts are FMD printed for $200, or it can be sent fully assembled, with bare chassis also available. They also have the Festinio Railways explosive van in 7/8 scale grey. This is the Mark I Black, upgraded to Mark II. The kit contains body, doors, axle boxes, couplers, dumb buffers, pins and magnets. And just add wheels. These can also be seen in Thomas & Friends as the D Fusset Gunpowder Wagons. This kit is $75 plus postage. And with that, they've added work in progress to a South African Railways 2-foot gauge 4-compartment coach, with only digital renders available at the moment, but will have opening doors, opening door windows, and removable roof, intended to be offered in both 7/8 scale and 16mm, and a facility for a bogie or body mounted coupler version. Mark Jesser with Vision N-Scale has released another container. This time it's the Cement Australia 20-foot container. This limited run will see only 300 being made, and they're available now on his website and are priced at $16 plus postage, plus his other remaining runs. Australian Railway Models released another 30A class locomotive to their collection, the New South Wales Railways Locomotive 3813 with the Western Endeavour headboard. These are now available from your local model railway and hobby stores, with the usual recommended retail price at $299. Paul from Paul's 3D will be at the Diamond Creek show, not only with his 3D prints, but his layout, and he looks forward to seeing everyone there. With that, he's got some new models for the month. They have new interiors for both the Buffet S-Cars and also Taggity. These prints are multicoloured, with the seats being red and the canter top being silver. To go along with this, they're currently test printing the interiors for the Goulburn car as well. The big release for this month at the Diamond Creek show is the Chiltern Goods Shed. This is a drive-through brick and stone building. This is a coloured print that they've made in 2 lengths to assist people that might not have the room for the full length version. They will also be releasing 2 times platform buildings that are at Chiltern, one being a timber building and the other being red brick building, like the station. Also new to the range is signal boxes that are now being released in a coloured version, with a separate silver roof and brown doors and windows. For the rolling stock this month, they're releasing a livery for the short H cars. This is the teacup with V-line logo, and these will be available in 3 different versions of the short H cars. And lastly this month, they're releasing the Harris Greaser cars. This is a 2-car set that can be printed in yellow to suit the Greaser train. Mahers Models have announced their next project, the Melbourne Z3 class tram in HO scale. The body design is completed, and they're currently finalising details of the chassis and bogies, with 2 chassis being available. One a static version and one a powered version, suitable for steam era models Black Beetles. They expect this model to be available in kit form in the next few weeks. The team at Platform Printing have been hard at work scaling down a lot of their existing items for customers interested in N-scale. They've been able to produce some truly tiny Australian parts for your model train layout, with Australia post boxes, auto bins, beer kegs and water tanks, just to name a few. And if you do struggle to paint things this small, don't worry, they've got you covered here. And they can paint any of their items for you, and they're all produced right here in Australia. On-Track Models have announced a brand new Victorian 4-wheel L-sheep wagon. 1,432 L-sheep wagons were constructed for the Victorian Railways between 1896 and 1953. The majority of these had gable roofs, while the last 180 had curved roofs. These versatile little wagons were the backbone of the Victorian Railways' effort to move sheep across the state's broad gauge network. These are currently being assembled in their factory and should be available later this year in May. They'll have 10 different pack options of 6 wagons available, spanning the 1950s through to the 80s. These are available right now for online pre-order and are priced at $390 per pack, with free tracked shipping anywhere in Australia. And in conjunction with these sheep wagons, they're also producing packs of HO scale sheep, and each pack has 30 sheep and are priced at $30. So once again, these are available for online pre-order right now. Some photos have come out of the upcoming SDS Models TGR Y-Class and WAGR F-Class, although at this point no further information was made available about this or any other upcoming releases. Auscsion showed at the Sandown exhibition's new ready-to-place and kit version of a New South Wales goods shed, which at the end of the month were both released onto the Australian Modeler and Auscsion website, with the ready-to-place model priced at $150 and the kit available at $75. With that, Auscsion also released a surprise locomotive, the SDA-1 locomotive, in both DC and DCC sound. This locomotive features 6 different liveries across 14 different numbers and has the following features: all new driver figures, which are also available separately, window blind details, full cab interior, etched mirrors, wipers, grills, all-wheel drive and electrical pickup. The new red Auscsion PCB with power capacitors on the DCC version, with 3 different body versions tooled, super detailed bogies, scale-sized metal knuckle couplers, operating headlights, number box lights, red and white marker lights, ditch lights, brass air horns, metal wire handrails, and a 5-pole skew-wound motor with twin brass flywheels. Now this is Auscion's first model with the new keeper lives fitted, and they've added that the DCC sound models will not work on DC. In my own news this month, I'll have a stand at the Diamond Creek exhibition, happening over the Easter long weekend here in Melbourne, with lots of excellent layouts. trade stands, both big and small manufacturers as well as hobby shops. This is one of the best exhibitions in Melbourne. That's not to be missed event, and I hope to see lots of you there. I'll have the usual Australian model trees and beanies, although if you can't make it, I do have them all up on my website and they'll be available until the 16th of April. Now, let's take a look at all the currently announced exhibitions happening from now into the future. AMRA Queensland will be holding an open day at their club rooms in Zillmere, Queensland on the 5th of April. On the 12th of April, the Bayside Model Train Club will be holding a sale day at their club rooms in Birkdale, Queensland. On April 12th, the Gold Coast Model Railway Club will be having an exhibition in Labrador, Queensland. The South Australian Railway Modelers Association will be holding an open day on the 27th of April. In Victoria on May 17th and 18th, the Latrobe Valley Model Railway Association will hold their exhibition in Morwell. In Dubbo, New South Wales, they'll be holding an open day weekend on the 22nd and 23rd of March. The Easter Model Train exhibition will be happening in Diamond Creek in Melbourne, and I hope to see lots of you there. On the 19th and 20th of April in Bendigo, Victoria, the Bendigo Model Railroaders will be holding their 38th annual Easter exhibition. On the 4th of May, the Railway Modelers of Queensland will be holding an open day and buy and sell day. The Albury Model Railway Show will be held on the 17th and 18th of May in New South Wales. The Hills Model Railway Society will be holding their exhibition on May 30th and June 1st at a new venue in Clarendon. The 2025 Adelaide Model Railway Show will be back on again over the June long weekend. On June 7th and 8th in Ballarat, Victoria, the Ballarat Model Train Show will be on again. In Melbourne, over the King's Birthday long weekend at the Brandon Park Community Centre in Glen Waverley, the Waverley Model Railway Club will be holding their annual exhibition. AMRA WA will be holding their annual Model Railway exhibition at the Claremont Showgrounds in Western Australia on June 21st and June 22nd in 2025. In Victoria on the 12th and 13th of July, the Storm Model Railway exhibition will be back on again. On the 12th and 13th of July in Queensland, the Pine Rivers Model Train and Hobby exhibition will be on. The Epping Model Railway Club will be holding an open day on the 12th of July in Epping, New South Wales. In Sydney, the North Shore Railway Modelers will be holding their exhibition on the 19th and 20th of July in DY. An exhibition not to be missed, the 53rd Annual Model Train Show will be on again on August 2nd and 3rd at the Melbourne Showgrounds, presented by AMRA Victoria, and I hope to see lots of you there. In New South Wales, the Thornley Model Railway exhibition will be happening on the 9th and 10th of August at the Thornley Community Hall. The National Model Railroad Association Australasian region will be holding their 2025 convention in Brisbane, Queensland from the 20th to the 25th of August, with more information coming soon. In Goulburn, New South Wales, on the 30th and 31st of August, the 2025 Goulburn Model Railway Show will be back on again, and after this year, I certainly think it's worth going again. In Queensland, the Brisbane Model Train Show will be on again on the 20th and 21st of September, with a new venue to be announced. On October 4th and 5th, the Shepparton Model Railway exhibition will be happening in Shepparton, Victoria. In Victoria, on the 18th and 19th of October, the Sunbury Model Railway Club will be holding their annual exhibition at the St Anne's Church Hall in Sunbury. A not to be missed event is the Great Train Show, now happening on October 25th and 26th at the Rosehill Racecourse in Sydney. On the 2nd of November, the Logan and District Model Railway Club will be holding a show and sale day. On the 9th of November, the Railway Modelers of Queensland will be holding an open day and buy-sell day. In Melbourne, on the 9th of November, the Victorian Model Railway Society will be holding the Prototype Modelers Forum, with registration available now. And of course, as always, if you are in a model railway club and do have an event coming up, please reach out. I'm more than happy to add it to the news. Now, last month's giveaway was from DCM Models, which was 4 cube containers, and here are the winners here. Congratulations to all 4 of you, you've all received an email. And if you are interested in any of these containers, or any of the other ones, check out DCM's website, which will be linked in the description below. Now, this month there is no giveaway, but I do hope to see lots of you at the Diamond Creek exhibition. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. Hooroo!